Hello there, my name is Retro. The first time you see my channel, I usually review cartoon series, anime series, or something completely random. And today we talk about the Big City Green grand finale, or at least special episode they made about the Chipocalypse, because I wasn't sure what I'm getting ready for this much in this episode, because I'm not the biggest fan of the Big City Green franchise, because I'm not sure what I'm gonna get, because I'm not really constantly watching it. Till I finally watched this episode, like, whoa, I became a huge fan now. I just loving it, because to be understanding, Big City Green to me wasn't the most creative. If you watch the first season and you see at the very end what they're trying to do, and you don't see it first, but the more you keep watching, the more you realize, oh my god, this will build up to this. And this uh epic episode is all about Chip, how he basically finally take down the Green family. But I love it that Chip was not taken serious in the two seasons right now. He was sort of that kind of Saturday cartoon villain that you don't really pay attention to. It's just a running gag. Chip tries to take down Cricket or his family. He fails, Chip falls off, and once more, reset the whole thing the next few episodes later. But once more, he was not taken serious. The first time you met Chip, he was introduced almost like a hipster kind of businessman, but he's like very down the chain of command. He's just a guy who sells some of the fruits to realize this hipster actually has money. More episodes reappeared, the more villainous he became, the more you see how a big spoiled brat rich person he really was. But love it, he sort of took his time to bail into it. Something didn't they take serious, but you see how his father talks to him, trying to be a nice person, trying to convince him this is a waste of time. Focus about the company, boy. Focus about this. Focus about the family. But how Chip really was obsessed with the Green family, how to take him down, because he feels he's sort of honored, was kind of disrespected by himself, but the family. Finally, he went mad in a way, because what happens to the end of the episode, I get to that. But I love it, he was sort of evolving over the series, evolving this sort of threat, understanding his position, understanding his new power and how he uses it. He didn't like make it become that sort of threatened number one villain of the Green family. No, you see him evolved, and this is the result of that evolution. His success, his understanding what his position is. Yeah, I just enjoy that. I enjoy that how he easily took down the Green family without even trying. He just set his goons do a job for him. Almost realized, oh, this is how you're supposed to do it as a supervillain situation scenario of a villain, now words. But I love it how the family tries whatever they can to stop Chip, but the only problem is the family has no power. They took over their houses. The only standing is the Green family, the only one who can stand up with him, because he has now authority of them or their land. So you can see how Chip built this huge kind of grocery store around it. You're trying to annoy him, trying to break him, trying to take down any research how they can do their own business of making vegetables. And you see how Chip technically won for a little while, how he used the mayor against them. That's how you do it. That's how you create a good villain. Something you build up, make him kind of crazy, make him fun. You don't need him to be specifically relatable. You just need him to evolve, to realize what he must do, and see how he's so threatening. But I love it how the family stick together of this episode. How Cricket tries really hard to figure out how her mom trying to convince him this is the way, and how their dad sort of kind of more realistic point of view tells them you have to let it go. We have to keep moving on to a different house, because let's face it, we have no power. Chip have all the cards, but love it that the whole family says no, and we gotta fight for it. And how they fought in the final episode, that they tried to get to Mayor to talk to them, trying to understand how Chip kind of manipulate everyone to basically agreeing with them to take down all the buildings for his own business, portraying his own father ideas of the company was supposed to do, and just sort of almost checkmating. But I love it that everything sort of fell apart to Chip from the Greens, because the Greens stood by. They're crazy people. They're weirdos, but weirdos with pride will not let Chip take their house. I love it. At the very end was this quite literally a grand battle. It was sort of a tower of games in a way. You see how the grandma was the colonel. You see the kids building up these traps. You have Chip and his goons, who are eventually construction workers, and going one at each other on battle. I mean, I wasn't expecting that. I'm expecting something crazy, but did not expecting to have a war battle one-on-one with the family and Chip and his goons. How they strategize, how they go one up each other, how they quickly figure out how to take down Chip, realizing all the paper he had of the green is false, and how Chip kind of went up there and took all the information and shredded to make sure he wins. But a little bit on top of all this is everything was recorded by a news crew. Then people watched the news, what happened to the Greens, and all the people you met all the 2 seasons, see what tragedy, the one happened to them, all came together and to help and protect the family and their house. God damn, it broke my heart. I wanted to cry. I felt that, like, oh my god, yes. You loved it that Chip sort of loses because the mayor is sort of incompetent, or he's saying something about the government needs someone competent or someone who really understands what's going on, except for this guy. But besides that, the mayor got pressure to just stop everything, let the Greens has the building and restore everything what it was, so make Chip fail and Greg go crazy and attempt to kill a cricket and his family. I mean, quite literally, he wanted to kill the family. He has his chance. He went mad. But he kind of lost it and just flew away like Team Rocket. But I just adore this so much. So much that kind of reminded me the Hey Arnold, the movie, the first one. Because everything what happened here is sort of the same thing in the movie. But this special did it right. He did it what Hey Arnold couldn't do in the movie. That's what so surprised me. This is what Hey Arnold, the movie, should have been. But besides that, I just love it. I love it more. Each family member got the time to shine. You see Granny, how she became more crazier, but more protective of the family. You see the mom trying to do whatever she can to stop this. You see his dad finally clicking, understanding. Sometimes you need to fight even a losing battle. Even Gloria, the best friend of the family, who has this sort of hate-love relation, even helped out. God damn. I just cried when each member just did their best to stick together. I just love this special. I don't know you. Did you enjoy this special? Do you love it? You hate it? You have anything to comment down below? Let me know. I got nothing really else to say. Just thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and have a wonderful day. Bye.